So I've been seeing a lot of comments saying that the Bible condones slavery, sexual assault, just a lot of bad stuff. And it raises the question, how can there be a good God behind all of this bad? I think that's a really fair question, and it deserves more than a dismissive answer. Something that can be really surprising with the Bible is that it records a lot of things that it does not celebrate. Just because something's in Scripture does not mean that God approves of it. Many things in the Bible that we see are murder, abuse, injustice. A lot of it is showing the brokenness of humanity, not telling us to copy it. Now, there are many laws in the Old Testament that are really challenging, and not all Christians agree on what those passages mean, why those passages are there. We have been talking about them for centuries. When we make these things out to be black and white and there's no room for disagreeing, we simplify something that is not from a simple God. That's why I don't like to go back and forth that much in the comments. I don't like to avoid the conversation because I think these are important conversations and conversations that people typically avoid. But having a cold conversation with a complete stranger, I don't know you, you don't know my heart, I don't know your intent, you don't know mine, about these really, really important, delicate things that have been talked about for centuries in like 300 characters online, it's not going to do the justice it deserves, because what needs to happen is the Bible, Scripture, needs to be read in its entirety, within its historical context of what's going on, and also in the context of the whole story altogether, which ultimately points to Jesus. When I look at Jesus, I don't see someone who exploited the vulnerable. Jesus defended women and welcomed the marginalized. He confronted injustice and willingly gave up his life for others. If there is a Bible passage that you legitimately struggle with, I'm not saying I have all the answers. I definitely don't. But these conversations are important and I'm willing to have them. Like I said, it's really hard in text to do it, but I will try my best. Join our Discord. That is the most perfect place for these conversations because we have a little bit more set aside time to go back and forth. There's not people hopping into the conversation that aren't there to have it authentically. Because a lot of times online, people that are commenting on videos just want to yell their own opinion until you, I guess, say sorry and change your mind.